Hi, I'm Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be drawing your soulmate, okay? So there's going to be a male and female version, whichever you prefer. All right, so there's actually going to be like a total of 6 different piles, okay? So I'm going to turn the camera around and then we'll get started. But if you're liking this video, definitely be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, welcome. And please consider subscribing. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I truly love and appreciate each and every one of you so much. All right, let's go ahead and get started with today's really fun and interesting pick a card. I will draw your soulmate. Hello, and welcome to your pile selection with gemstones. So there's going to be 3 piles, but there's actually 6 all in all. So you'll have a male and female version for each one of the piles, okay? So for pile 1, we've got green aventurine. Pile 2, honey calcite. Pile 3, rutilated quartz. All right, so go ahead and pause the video if you need more time, but if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card all about your soulmate, and I'm going to be drawing your soulmate. Enjoy. Hello and welcome to the pile number 1, male version. So I'm going to draw your soulmate and I'm going to roll the Astro Dice to see if we can get an astrological sign or astrological combination, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus. And I will also draw some tarot cards, and I'm going to be channeling Spirit too to get information from Spirit. And this is a channeled drawing, so I hope you'll enjoy. I'm going to be able to let you know as well that I will be able to put a hairstyle on here, but as far as like the facial structures and things like that, as far as that goes, you know, that's not going to change, but the hairstyles may be different, okay? Depending on when you meet this person or what have you. So I am just going to say a quick prayer to Spirit, okay, before we begin. So Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile number 1, all about their soulmate. Spirit, who is their soulmate? Please help me to draw their soulmate and to elaborate as many details as you will allow, Spirit, and speak through me and guide my hand as I draw, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so I'm just cleansing the area. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. Okay. So I'm gonna roll the Astro Dice. This person could have Pisces in their chart, Leo, Scorpio, and Leo again, so I'll roll it. Whenever I get like double of something, you know what? That is actually Cancer, not Leo. That's Cancer. So we got Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, and Capricorn. Okay. Sorry about that. For me, sometimes I feel like on these dice, the Cancer and the Leo look similar, so, but, all right. So I'll just tell you a little bit about this man while Spirit is using my hand to guide my movements. So this man is somebody who is very intelligent, very much of a dreamy type of person, very into like esoteric knowledge. They really do have a love and appreciation for esoteric knowledge. This person has quite an extensive knowledge when it comes to the esoteric. And also, they're very hard workers. This man is a very hard worker. He works hard for the money that he earns, and I feel like he is quite a top earner and quite a master in his field. Also, he's very in touch with his emotions, extremely in touch with his emotions. Like, I want to say, like, more so than most other men. You know, but also the thing about this man is that he can kind of hide his emotions to some degree. I'm seeing just beautiful hair. But just remember that he could have a different hairstyle depending on when you meet him. But this is what I'm seeing, like just absolutely gorgeous, like, you know, wavy kind of hair. Sort of like just almost like perfection. Like the face is almost like perfection from what I'm seeing. Anyway, as far as like the personality goes, this person, this man, is sometimes like he's very in touch with his emotions, but sometimes can act very guarded. Like, will not show you his emotions per se unless he knows somebody very well, and he's very like, he's guarded. He doesn't just let just anybody in. And the spiritual side, his spiritual nature, is rather, you know, more like something he kind of keeps to himself. His spirituality is something he keeps to himself, okay? But he's very philosophical, and also like very much into family. Very much a family kind of guy, family oriented, and he gets along quite well with his family members. I'm hearing too, this person, the family is like, they can be kind of loud at times, like boisterous family members, or very opinionated family members is what Spirit is bringing through. And I think that this man is like, he very much respects his mother and is very good with women, and treats women really well because of the love and nurturance that he received as a boy growing up. And I do feel like he had a good, you know, good background, a good upbringing, wholesome. I do feel too, he could have been brought up in a religious household of some sort. I don't think that he goes to church per se, but is very, like now, but is very spiritual as a person, okay? Is very into spirituality. Ruggedly handsome, almost like looks like perfection. Seriously. Almost has a baby face too, is what I'm really getting. Like, almost like has a literally like a, looks very young for his age kind of thing. Okay. And yeah, he looks very good too for his age. So he could be older than you. I'm not sensing facial hair, but I can draw it both ways, because you never know if this is somebody that when you meet them, they will have facial hair. So I will draw both ways. But thin lips, but a nice mouth, okay? a great smile. This man has an amazing smile. And I am feeling too very into sports, very sporty, and very talented with his hands too. And I'm just hearing too ingenuity. He could have like an engineer's mind. Like he knows how things work. He knows how things are very connected and has like a very mechanical type of mind. Like he can literally fix anything, okay? And has some long, pretty eyelashes too for a man, which can be really rare. But anyway, this man has really beautiful eyes. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing here. Let me just do this because Spirit is guiding my hand to do this. And yes, he could even play a musical instrument is what I'm hearing as well from Spirit. That is very, very likely that he does because he's very, very good with his hands. Now, I want to draw this man with facial hair so that in case you meet him when he has like, you know, a little bit of a beard or something like that, okay? So this is basically like what he looks like with clean shaven, okay? And then this is what he looks like with facial hair, which makes him look a bit older than, you know, without it. And he looks quite handsome either way, but he has good genes. Like everyone in his family, I feel, is very, very blessed with good looks. And I feel too he could have like, you know, siblings that are very good looking. Striking features like more of a square face, but yeah, very sharp, like high cheekbones, sharp jawline. He almost looks to me like he could be like a model or something. Like he's got a perfect body too. That is what I'm seeing here. Just a little bit here. Not really big sideburns, but just like a little bit here, maybe like connected here. Something like this, okay? So, this is what I'm really getting for your soulmate. Now, let me draw some cards to let you know some more about him. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this future soulmate? Wow, you're going to marry this person for sure, or you are married to this person. And this person, if you haven't met this person yet, it won't be long with the Chariot there. This person is somebody who is very smart. They think first before they act. They never ever just do things like unwittingly or just without intentional, you know, thinking. They don't just jump into something. They put a lot of thought into things and a lot of pre-planning and premeditating goes into everything. They are action oriented, but they're very, very intelligent. And they're family oriented. See, yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. That is exactly what was, you know, coming through in the beginning is that, and I was channeling that, is that they're a family person. Ace of Swords, the sexual chemistry is off the charts. And this person is very like blunt with their honesty. They hate lies. So they don't have the patience or the tolerance for people that lie. So it's like if you lie to them, they will cut people out of their lives for lying to them. They're also denoted as the Eight of Swords, or Ace of Swords. This person will not stand people not respecting him. Okay. He will literally cut you out, not you, but cut people out of his life that do not respect him because he's done it before. And he will, he's left people in the dust behind, okay, who have hurt him or tried to hurt his family members. Like, he's very fiercely protective of his love and his family members. Fiercely protected. Could even have Leo in his chart. This man is just one of those really generous, warm-hearted people that also is like extremely rare too because of their like his creative side. So he could be very, like I said, good with his hands, but also he could be very artistic in his mind and expression. And he just has an enthusiasm for life. You know, he loves life, very open-minded, very expansive when it comes to his thinking. He's the most faithful and loving person as long as you treat him kind and you treat him right. Like, he will be yours forever. And he can come across as stoic and sometimes intimidating people. Well, I can't talk intimidating to people, but he's the biggest teddy bear like ever that you ever would meet. He's the biggest teddy bear and he's super sweet. But it's like, he's got an attitude like, don't mess with me and don't mess with my family. You know what I mean? But yeah, strong love for the family here. It almost like reminds me of like, you know, how some cultures are just really, really close with their family and others aren't. I feel like he's from a culture where it's more important than some other cultures, but like his culture that he's from is a rich culture and really, really values the family. And he really goes along with that mentality because it's important to him and it's just in him. That's just how he is. And it's not just about the family. It's like his friends are like family too. Like, his friends are seriously like family, and he would do anything for his friends as long as they treat him well and his family well. If they don't, though, he's gonna walk away. He's walked away from other people, like I said. But yeah, when you first meet him, or if you've already met him, this is like a love at first sight situation. And there is a tattoo as well that either you have or he has on his arm or shoulder. Okay, for many of you. And I really do sense dark hair here. Okay. So that's basically what I'm getting for pile number 1 for your soulmate. So I hope that you enjoyed. If you did and it resonated, please leave a comment for me. I would love to hear what you have to say. And yeah, please become part of my YouTube family by hitting that subscribe button. If you would like a personal reading with me, I do offer personal readings. So just check out my description box below if you are interested in a personal reading with me. Also, check out the female version of this because you might be surprised in what you find. I've had women actually watch the male version to see what their male soulmate looks like, and then they've watched the female one just for fun, and they're like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. The female one looked like me, and the male one looked like my soulmate. So, you know, that's just an idea if you want to. So definitely check that out. All right. Yeah, one more thing. If you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but always appreciated. And you can find information on how to do that in my description box below. Thanks so much for tuning in. Much love to you all. Bye. Hello and welcome to the female version of your soulmate. All right, I hope you'll enjoy. I am going to say a little prayer to spirit, and I will draw your female soulmate and I will describe what she is like on a personality basis, and maybe Spirit will give us other hints and clues about her. Okay, so Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to draw my pile number one's soulmate. Please move my hand and allow me to draw this person. And Spirit, please speak through me as well as I'm drawing their soulmate, and let me know anything I can know and deliver about this person. Thank you, Spirit. I just heard wild hair, don't care. So this person, this woman, can wake up with bedhead, messy hair and still look gorgeous. She's got a natural beauty, okay? And she has this natural, the hair is like this. It's almost like sideswept or something like that. Very, very gorgeous and luscious locks. Wow. It can be, now the hair can be anywhere from like medium to long, or it can be very different. But I am seeing like angular, kind of like angular cheekbones or something like that. I'm hearing from Spirit. Yeah, almost like a square face, okay? Very, very beautiful. Naturally shaped eyebrows that don't even really, this person doesn't even really need to go to a salon to have the eyebrows done. It's not like this person has crazy eyebrows or anything like that. Like, they have beautiful natural beauty. And like they just look like they just stepped out of a salon. But I feel like this person does do their own stuff at home because they can, and they're very naturally beautiful. I will roll the Astro Dice too to see what signs this person could be. We've got Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn. Okay. But yeah, in the beginning, I heard messy hair, don't care. Like, this person, like I said, she can just like roll out of bed and literally look like runway ready. Absolutely gorgeous. I am seeing somebody with like more of like a medium frame. Okay. Like very, very naturally beautiful. Glowy skin, very glowy skin. Just naturally gorgeous. This person also is great at making money. A top earner, I'm hearing. This person is serious about their work. They go to work every day, even on days they don't want to. And yeah, this person is like a top earner. Could be very, very good like at business. Could be a real business shark, actually. Could be like very, very, very good at making money. And she can actually make more money than some men, than a lot of men. And this is one of the reasons she's very intimidating. Not only that, it's just her natural beauty too that can be very intimidating for men. But I do feel like you're gonna like meet this woman and it's gonna be like, intense, very, very intense. I think she likes the Egyptian culture, is into spirituality, has like a slim nose, very inventive sort of mind. I'm hearing beauty marks or freckles, but has a very inventive mind, like as I was saying. Something here about really full lips, luscious lips. Wow, has gorgeous, gorgeous lips. Looks good in any lip color, seriously. could literally be of any skin color or race, but just like, it's almost like just stands out, you know, above other women. Oh my gosh. I know that might sound bad, but like, she definitely stands out as very beautiful no matter what ethnicity she is. Stands out amongst other women of her ethnicity, and not only that, but among all different types of women. Like, this is a very, very beautiful, seductive, and intense female here. Okay, is what I'm really getting with this side swept hair. She's very, very seductive. Okay, very, very seductive. Enjoys like turning heads. I feel like she does. She enjoys it, but she's very faithful. You know what I mean? Has nice breasts. She has very nice breasts. They don't have to be the world's biggest breasts, but she has very nice breasts. And a big heart, like a heart of gold. And she looks fantastic in gold jewelry. And when you meet her, she may have like a some kind of a heart locket. So keep that in mind, like golden heart locket. Okay. She's a good girl, I'm hearing. Very good girl. Very, very sweet, kind, fair. Okay, very, very fair. With that Libra, she could have, you know, Libra in her chart. She's just very, very fair in her nature. Like, I don't know, I'm sensing like maybe a mole somewhere on the forehead, or a tiny, tiny, tiny little mole, and maybe like a little one on the cheek, like a beauty mark, okay? Either like somewhere on the forehead or the cheek, okay? Just a tiny little beauty mark or something like that. Anyway, she's like very deeply spiritual. She's interested in all kinds of ideas about, you know, spirituality and stuff. She likes everything astrology. She doesn't really like the structure of religion. Kind of is more spiritual than religious. Also very practical in her nature. She's a very hard worker, very ambitious. She really is a go-getter and goes after what she wants. Very, very disciplined. And she's very, very patient. She'll wait, you know, as long as she needs to for things. She doesn't get antsy, not too antsy. She's good and patient and kind with, like, you know, difficult people. She doesn't like to cause a scene. She can use humor to make a rough situation a little bit more lighter and lighten it up, okay? Because she doesn't like to have people be like, you know, nasty and stuff or whatever. Like, not in her presence. She just doesn't like people to fight. She's like the sun. She shines on you in good days and bad days. Like, she's a naturally cheerful type of person. Always enjoys being happy. Is happy-go-lucky for the most part, okay? Like I said, is a sweetheart, is everyone's sweetheart. Almost has like girl next door vibes. Just absolutely beautiful and nice and kind. And also sometimes she can be too hard on herself, but she's very, she's like a perfectionist with herself. I will tell you that, okay? I will tell you that. She can be too much of a perfectionist, but she's got a big heart and she will express to you all of her emotions. She's a very honest and expressive person, especially if she knows you and trusts you. She will open up. She will tell you what's on her heart. Okay? She's good at manifesting. She's, you know, been working on this stuff. She's very, very, very good at manifesting what she wants, all of her hopes, wishes, dreams, and desires. Yeah, very, very warm-hearted and very generous. She could literally like volunteer somewhere, or be giving somehow of her time or energy. She definitely helps out her friends when they need stuff. She's always got a listening ear. Very, very sweet. Yeah, very, very loving with the Ace of Cups there. And she knows how to love herself and take care of herself too. She knows how to nurture herself, and she nurtures others as well. I feel like, you know, this is the, I'm getting like rich girl or lucky girl. What is it? Lucky girl syndrome. Yeah. Not rich girl syndrome, but like lucky girl syndrome. Some people are jealous of her. I'm not gonna lie. Like other women are jealous of her because she's very blessed in a lot of ways, and because of this, she gets some haters. Okay, so just know that. Yep, but she's very protected, and she knows how to protect herself. So she can handle haters. You know, she knows how to handle people. And she has been betrayed before, but she still trusts. She still believes in the goodness in the world and the goodness in people, and she still wants to trust people. And she will trust you, but you know, in some ways you will have to earn her trust. Okay? You will have to show her that you are loving and kind, and that you can reciprocate loving kindness toward her. And she'll want to be fiercely protected too. Okay? She's a sensitive soul, a very sensitive soul. And with the Four of Swords here, she could really, really be interested in stuff like meditation, quieting the mind, that kind of thing. Guided meditations is something that she would really enjoy. What else, Spirit? With the Five of Cups here, she has a good attitude. Like she really, really can look at things in a positive light. Like she is full of like optimism, and like she's really good about turning situations from negative into positive with just her attitude. She sparks that in other people too. She gives people hope, hope and optimism and joy. That's why I said like she's like the sun, you know. She has one of those warm and shiny personalities that just makes you feel warm whenever she's around. She has like a lot of like nurturing vibes, you know, and a lot of like angelic qualities. That this is the kind of person, this is the kind of woman that like people want to write songs about. They fall in love with her very fast, and I feel like when you meet her you're going to fall in love with her like instantaneously. It's like, how can you not, with her grace, her elegance, everything about her so sincere and so sweet. It's almost like she's so perfect. Yeah, there's negative people that it's like, but don't worry about the other people, because not everybody can be like this. That's why not everybody can be like that. Some people pay a lot of money for plastic surgery to look like her, and she's got it naturally. And with a little bit of like eyeliner or like, you know, like wings or whatever, cat eye, whatever, like that, like you wouldn't believe it. Like she literally looks like she stepped off a runway. That's how absolutely stunningly gorgeous she is. And she's got quite the flair. A lot of fashion sense too, is what I'm really sensing. Like she knows what looks good on her body, you know? But she's not just about that. Like she's very intelligent too. Spirit, anything else you want to tell us about this woman, pile number one? She has a beautiful singing voice. I will say that she sings like an angel. She does. She sings like an angel, Spirit is telling me. And she could literally like be part of a choir or some kind of group. Like she could be somebody who could almost like make a living from performing in front of people with her musical abilities. Wow. She's very, very talented in this area. Well, pile number 1. You got yourself a beautiful person here. Very, very blessed. And I can see why other people are very jealous of this woman. She seems like the total package, you know, with her brains and beauty and personality. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy, please like and comment on this video, and please subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And if you would like a personal reading, be sure to check out my description box for more information on how you can obtain a personal reading with me. If you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated, and you can find more information in my description box below as well. Also, if you're interested in joining my 18+ Patreon, I do 18+ love readings over there, and it's only $3 a month. And you get full access to my library as well as weekly 18+ love readings. So definitely be sure to check out my description box below for the link to my Patreon and more information. Thanks again so much, my pile number 1. Stay beautiful and blessed. Bye. Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be drawing your soulmate. This is pile number 2 is rutilated or honey calcite, and this is the male version. All right. So I will be drawing. It is a channeled drawing, and I will be channeling spirit while I draw. And then I'll be doing some cards as well. Also, I'll be using some Astro Dice. So Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile number 2, all about their soulmate. Who is their soulmate? Please help me. Please move my hand as you will in order to draw this person's soulmate. Thank you, Spirit. Please let us know anything you can about this soulmate. We've got Libra, Aries, Libra again, and Taurus. So since we got Libra twice, I'm going to shake it again. Okay, and that is Sagittarius. So Libra, Aries, Taurus, and Sagittarius. And I'm going to tell you about this person's personality and any other hints that Spirit wants to give us. The hairstyle may be different depending on when you meet this person, and they may or may not have facial hair. I might add some facial hair just to give you an idea of what this person looks like with it and without, okay? All right, so Spirit, help me to draw pile number 2's soulmate. I just heard like he's got the friendliest smile. And he's got an amazing sense of humor. Like this person is seriously like, okay, very, very handsome. Could have been into playing football. All right. I'm seeing somebody here who has an amazing head of hair. Okay. Like very, very, very amazing head of hair. Can look something like this. But yeah, if they were not into football, boy, they could have been a football player, or even rugby, something like that, or soccer. But yeah, this person has gorgeous hair, seriously gorgeous hair. And it's it looks just gorgeous. Now, when you meet this person, like I said, they could have shorter or longer hair. But yeah, this person is very, very intelligent, okay? Very, very intelligent. And has a good handle on business and how to earn money. And they're very, very good. They're very good at using their bodies, I'm hearing from Spirit. So, like, you know, whatever sport they do, they're really, really good at it. They could be into fitness, lifting weights, that kind of thing. They could even be like a trainer or something like that. But also, this person loves physical touch. They love a good hug. They love to kiss. This person is a very good kisser. And there's something very tantalizing about the eyes. This person has like almost like bedroom eyes. They kind of like draw you in, and they make your heart go kind of pitter patter when you look into their eyes. It's almost like looking into someone you've known for a whole lifetime. Yeah, I feel like this person is like built sort of like muscular to thinner like lean muscles, you know, to a medium frame. And I'm getting sort of like, I don't know why, but this person is kind of turned to like, almost like turned to the side a little bit. Okay. And I'm getting too, like, this person has a smile, which is funny because the other ones, I didn't even see them with a smile on their face. But like this man is all smiles. He's funny. He has a great sense of humor. I am seeing though with him, like, for him, I'm seeing somebody who literally could wear glasses. Is what I'm really, really picking up. So for some of you, he may not wear glasses, but for others, because this is like, you know, such a general reading. But I will say, like, I'll draw him without, in case so you can recognize him without, and then I'll draw him with, okay? But yeah, just very, very handsome and such a great personality, seriously. Like a guy's guy. He's like a guy's guy and has some of the most amazing jokes to say. And very, very much into like technology, gadgets, yeah, like techie stuff, video gaming, computers, may even like to read books, is very, very smart, okay? Likes learning, and I guess like the thing that stands out the most though is like the fact that he can make you smile, like from just walking in. He can elevate the energy of the room, the whole entire room, just by entering it and smiling at people. So like there's like kind of like, yeah, hair kind of like this. All right. Yeah, this person likes other people, you know, is kind of like they're kind of a mix. They like to be with people because they're good with people, and they might have to, you know, work with people. So they're very good with people, but they also like to be by themselves too at times. And I don't know why I'm seeing this could be somebody with like sideburns or something like that. A little bit of facial hair. All right, 5 o'clock shadow kind of thing. And yeah, they could be gamers, maybe very into games, playing video games and stuff like that. Just a fantastic sense of humor and a great sense of style as well. Boy, they can be a real sharp dresser when they want to be. If they want to dress up and wear like a suit and tie, they sure can. They know how to look sharp, like a sharp dressed man. In like full business attire, this man is very sexy and attractive. Okay, has a creative, very creative mind. This person is like a lifelong learner, very avid researcher, always likes to learn and talk about interesting topics too. Always has fascinating ideas, perspectives on things. This man is like, and I'm gonna draw with to show you what he looks like with facial hair as well, in case you meet him and he has facial hair. He can be shy, but I feel like he's overcome a lot of that. Um, but now he's like, I think he used to be shy maybe, and now he's like really, really outgoing. But there's times where he can still be either shy or like to self isolate or just like tune out the world. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's extremely brilliant, very attractive, and kind of a classic look, a classic handsomeness about him. If you get him going on certain topics, like he will talk for a lot of hours about it, like his favorite topics. Um, he could like, oh, comic books. I'm hearing art, gaming. I'm even hearing software and software designer. Okay, maybe he, likes, maybe he's into some kind of thing with like software. Software engineering, I'm hearing too. He could be a software engineer, but very, very good with computers and technology. He just has that kind of mind that is a beautiful mind. And it's like he can do anything. Like when you're with him or around him, you're gonna feel like like he can do anything and you're safe in his presence. And he's literally got a mind like a steel trap too. Yes, he can be too hard on himself at sometimes, but he's very, very like a perfectionist at times too. Um, but yeah, talk about like one of the most like reliable people. He's very, very reliable. Um, I hear too he has very like sexy arms, very, very sexy arms and hands. Okay, and I don't know why I'm being called to like put some little bit of lines here. All right. I just feel like he could even be a professor, okay? Or college, teacher. He could be a teacher, professor or a teacher. He loves knowledge. He loves learning. So I'm getting like software engineers, computers, technology, something like that for this gentleman here. And like I said, he's quite the networker. When he does dress up, he looks like $1,000,000. He looks like a sharp dressed man. And he's so romantic too. Like, you wouldn't know it, but he's got quite a romantic side. Quite the romantic side. It's just that he doesn't show everybody because not everybody needs to see that, but when he shows you, it's like the little things he does, you know, it's very romantic, and he does it through acts of service. But he's a verbal affirmer too, so he'll affirm you verbally. He's a verbal affirmer, and he also is an acts of service type of lover, and he's a really really good lover. Okay, he's always thinking about the other person. He's very selfless. Has a heart of gold, and I really do think he has a college degree. Okay, I really do think he's college educated, and he's making really pretty good money. Okay, so that's all I'm getting for that, but I will do the cards now. Spirit, what else do you want to add to this conversation about this wonderful man? He has had to walk away from negative people in the past, so he might have had to close the door on toxic family members or toxic friends who just didn't treat him right, okay? Just did not treat him right, and he had the self-respect to, like, walk away, okay? And he respects himself, and he respects other people. He's a really good friend as well. He's not just a good romantic partner. Like, he is a really good friend, like a best friend. And that's why he's your soulmate, because he's perfect. He's like a friend with benefits, basically. He's a friend and a lover. That's the best of both worlds. So he's somebody you can totally trust, and somebody that you want to bang, want to make love to. Okay. He even likes stuff like spirituality, meditation, and stuff like that, you know? You might be surprised he even likes and is open to tarot. He knows what pain is. He's been through his own personal hell, but he didn't let it dampen his spirits, and he didn't let it ruin him as a person. And I really feel too that, like, you could really help him when you meet him, or if this is your partner, you have really helped this man to grow in exorbitant ways. There were times where he felt just down on his luck, like nothing was going right. And he has felt like that before, like in life, like very unlucky. But I feel like too, he could have been even like went through a divorce or an unhappy relationship, that maybe this person like either wasn't faithful to him or didn't respect him, and he got through it, you know. He walked away from this person. It caused him great pain, but he has healed from it. With the devil there, you guys are going to have amazing chemistry. Like, the lovemaking is going to be out of this world. And he's very faithful, very, very faithful. He likes to work on himself all the time. He's always wanting to improve. And he's very, very faithful. He does not mess around. Like, if he likes you, he will settle down with you, and he will make it known to you that he wants to settle down to you. And he's very loyal. Well, my pile 2, I hope you've enjoyed this. I know that I have. If you enjoyed this, please like this video, and also leave me a comment, because it lets me know that you liked it. And also, my pile 2, if you would subscribe to my channel, I would just love to have you be part of my YouTube family. That would be amazing. If you'd like a personal reading with me, I do offer those. Just check out my description box for more information on that if you're interested. Also, my pile number 2, if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated, and you can find information in my description box below on how to do that. And if you're interested in 18+ love readings, I do offer uncensored 18+ love readings on my Patreon for only $3 a month. So definitely click on the link in my description box below. That'll take you to my Patreon, where you can join for only $3 a month, and you can enjoy my library of 18+ uncensored love readings, as well as weekly new releases. Thanks again so much, my pile number 2, for being here with me today. Much love to you all. Stay blessed and beautiful. Bye. Hello and welcome. So this pick a card today is going to be all about your soulmate. Okay. And this is the female version. So I'm going to go ahead and say a quick prayer to Spirit. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages about my pile number 2 soulmate. What does this person look like? And also, what can you tell us about this person? And Spirit, please use my hand to draw and guide my hand as I draw. And also, Spirit, give us any information, hints, or clues that you want to about this person. All right. So I am seeing right away just somebody with like big eyes, very, very almost like Betty Boop kind of eyes. Okay, this woman looks like a knockdown, drag out, gorgeous gal. Very thick lashes, very va-va-voom. She's all that and a bag of chips. Okay, this female is so pretty. And when she wears, like, if she wears falsies or anything like false lashes, her eyes just pop, okay? They just pop, and it's like they're illuminated. She has almost like real eyes that are like unreal. They're so pretty. Very shiny and very much bedroom eyes. Hypnotizing is what I'm hearing. Very hypnotizing. But yeah, I'm hearing like Betty Boop. Okay, she may have kind of Betty Boop vibes. Very sexy and cute at the same time. She may have light blue eyes, or doesn't matter the color, but whatever it is, there's something striking about her eyes, that's for sure. Very, very striking. She is a true mix between cute and beautiful. Like, she looks like doll-like, her face, the facial structures and the beauty. Cute nose. I'm hearing like cute little button nose. It's like perfectly symmetrical. It's a great fit for her face, okay? Her nose. She's just as cute as a button. That's what I keep hearing from Spirit. She's cute as a button, but she's also very, very sexy at the same time. And she has a nice smile, and it reveals great teeth. She has great teeth and just like a genuine smile. She's quick to smile too. Like, you know, she likes to laugh at jokes. She's very quick to smile, eager to smile. She loves a good joke. She loves a good laugh. All right, just very, very amicable personality. Now, the hairstyle could be one way, and when you meet her, it might be a different way. Okay, so it just depends. The hairstyle could be different, but I'm getting like different layers, I guess you could say. Like, I'm picking up like that when you meet her, she could have different layers that really frame her face quite nicely. Like a medium bob, short to medium bob, or even a lob, which is a long bob. I do think there could very well be some kind of piercing up here. She may even like to wear like ear cuffs, ear jewelry. She's very funny too. She's extremely funny. Her energy just makes me laugh in a way. It's like, it's cute, you know? She has like an innocence about her in a way, but like, in some ways she's got some devilish traits to her. Like, she has a little bit of a naughty or mischievous side, you know what I mean? She can be mischievous at times. Very, very, like, mischievous at times. But, like, yeah. Okay. I'm going to roll the Astro Dice. It's going to help me a little bit to know her sign. She could have Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, and we got Aquarius again. Or Aries. Okay, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. She could have those in her chart or just be kind of like embodying those traits, okay? Which means that, like, as far as her personality goes, she's a great networker with people. She gets along well with all kinds of different people, okay, from different walks of life. She's non-judgmental. She does not judge people, like, at all. She's like all about, you know, earning that money. She's very, very good with earning money. Very responsible. Yeah, I feel like too, like, she could wear glasses or not, but I'll just draw her with glasses because I am seeing somebody here with glasses. So I think that she could wear glasses even if it's just for reading. But I'm seeing some very cute, like, you know, glasses. Maybe something like this. She could wear glasses. She looks very smart. And she also could be in a medical field or business, is what Spirit is telling me. Medical field or business. She could be quirky. She can be fun and quirky with her personality. And yeah, she's got great teeth. Very, like, almost like very white teeth. And she's extremely pretty. It's just that, like, she doesn't need very much makeup to even look very pretty. You know what I mean? Like, she's one of those gals that can just, like, pull off pretty much whatever look she wants to and still just look cute, and has a very, like, bubbly personality. Very, you know, can be like a mix of, like, outgoing, but also kind of likes to chill out at home, relax, that kind of thing. Slender neck. Somebody who is really almost serious natured, but likes to laugh, like I said, but they can be very, very serious in their nature. There doesn't have to be a piercing up here, but there is some kind of piercing in the ear. Very inventive in the mind. Likes to wear simple jewelry, like very, like, little jewels or something like that, like fine jewelry. I'm hearing fine jewelry. Really looks good or prefers silver jewelry. Also, what I wanted to say about her is that, yeah, she's smart and quirky and everything like that. But she's incredibly good, like, as far as, like, a good lover. Always wanting to please her partner. Very, very selfless and giving. She thinks about other people, you know, she puts other people first before herself. She's very selfless like that. I'm seeing like some kind of tattoo on the arm or wrist. And I don't know why, but I'm seeing something here. It's either a mole or some sort of tattoo on the neck. Okay, which might surprise people if it is a tattoo on the back of the neck or something, because people might not expect that, because she seems very like serious and stuff like that, but has kind of like a little bit of a surprise wild side. Now, granted, the hair, remember, could be a little bit longer, layered, or whatever. And when you meet her, she could have, longer hair, like this. But yeah, I'm definitely picking up somebody that either like works in dentistry with teeth, or is in a helping profession like medical field or something like that. But just very, very cute personality, cute everything, very clean, smells great. She smells great. She likes to smell good. She likes perfumes, lots of perfumes, different brands of perfume. I'm getting to, she's very creative. She could like to collect candles, burn a lot of candles, or maybe even make candles. She could make candles, or even make her own beauty products. I'm sensing too. She could make her own beauty products, like lotions, make her own natural body sprays, stuff like that, just by using like essential oils and stuff like that. All right, let's see what we can get with the tarot. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us about my pile number 2 soulmate? She doesn't take bull crap. She respects herself. She is somebody who, yeah, she just values herself. She's a high value woman. She also is secretly very, very good in bed. In fact, like ex-lovers of hers get stuck on her, and once you are with her, you can't get her out of your head. She's very good at what she does. Has a lot of skills in the bedroom. Okay, like I said, she's all about pleasing that other person, her partner. So, and she's very intelligent, so she knows what to do in the bedroom to please her partner. She's a master manifester. She knows how to manifest, and she knows what she's doing, and she's doing it. She could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or have it in her chart somewhere, but she has a fantastic smile. Like, seriously can elevate a room with her smile. She's extremely physically attractive. Funny, outgoing. Yeah, great with all kinds of people, with the Wands energy. She's well liked by a lot of different people. A lot of different people think she's very, very attractive and creative. Oh my goodness. Very, very creative, artsy. Just see her doing some beautiful things with her body. Like the way she moves is very graceful. She could have been a dancer as a child, like ballet dancer or something like that. She could even be into like yoga and belly dancing and stuff like that. Very intuitive. She has a sharp wit about her, and sharp intellect and sharp intuition that is spot on. And we got the Magician here. So yeah, she's a master manifester. She believes in the law of attraction, and she sets intentions, and then she watches her intentions come into fruition. She's amazing. You are not going to be disappointed about your soulmate, pile 2. She's amazing. Truly amazing. And yeah, just somebody that it's quite an opportunity to be with her. So you're very lucky, my pile two. Thanks so much for watching, my pile two. If you've enjoyed this, please like, leave me a comment, and please subscribe to my channel too if you haven't yet. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And if you are a returning subscriber, I just wanted to say thanks for watching my video. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Love y'all so much. If you would like a personal reading with me, check out my description box below for more information on how you can get a personal reading with me. If you like uncensored 18 plus videos that are love readings, check me out on Patreon. In the description box below, there's a link to my Patreon. You can join for only $3 a month, and you get full access to my uncensored library of 18 plus love readings, as well as weekly releases. Every Wednesday at midnight, I release new uncensored videos on my Patreon. So definitely join me over at my Patreon. We have so much fun over there. Such a blast. Anyways, also, as always, if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. Much love to you all. Stay beautiful, my pile number two, and stay blessed. Bye. Hello and welcome. So if you chose Rutilated Quartz, this is your pile for your male soulmate. So I'm going to be drawing and channeling spirit. This is a channeled psychic drawing, as well as I'm going to be getting downloads from spirit while I'm drawing. And I'm going to be telling you about this person's personality, maybe what they do for a living, whatever hints and clues spirit wants to give to us today, okay? I will be rolling the Astro Dice too to see if we can reveal some personality traits as well as their sun, moon, ascendant, or Venus. All right, so I'm going to start with a quick prayer to Spirit, as I always do. So Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile number 3 collective, all about their soulmate. And what does this person look like, Spirit? And what can you tell us about this person? All right, I'll start with the Astro Dice. This could be their sun, moon, ascendant, or Venus sign, or it also could be just some personality traits, okay? So we've got Libra, Taurus, Virgo, and Pisces. Okay, so I'm gonna draw this person. Spirit, please move my hand as you will. Well, right away, I'm being told that this person could have a beard. So I'll draw them both with and without, okay? Happy-go-lucky, I'm hearing happy-go-lucky, but happy-go-lucky personality, big personality. Could even have like curly hair. This is what I'm kind of getting, like very curly hair. Now, the hair could be different, okay, for everybody, because it's going to be different depending on, you know, when you meet this person. So it could be that they have shorter hair when you meet them, and then they grow it out to be a little bit longer. It just depends. So I want to do both ways. So anyways, I guess what I'm going to do is just allow Spirit to move the pen, but just kind of imagine what this person might look like if they had shorter hair as well, okay? Because it could be different. Right now, Spirit is showing me somebody with medium hair, kind of like medium length, short to medium. Very, very wavy hair. Gorgeous, gorgeous hair. And extremely brilliant. Just naturally very brilliant. Brilliant mind. And I'm also like seeing a lot of like ability to grow a beard. I really want to put a beard on here, but I think I'll wait. But yeah, this person has like they're very manly. Okay, I'm just gonna say that they're very, very manly. Because they don't really pluck their eyebrows too much. They're just very natural. Okay. They could even like Western stuff or cowboy-ish stuff, or like be like an outdoors enthusiast, fishing, hunting, that kind of stuff. Um, this person has really nice eyes. Oh, very nice eyes. They're not like, I don't know, they're not extremely big. They look kind of squinty to me, but that's like part of their appeal, you know? Part of their appeal is their squinty eyes, you know? Almost like Brad Pitt. This person has Brad Pitt vibes. Wow. Very, very handsome, just ruggedly handsome. Yeah. Oh gosh, this person, um, they're very, very, very manly. I'm not gonna lie. I am seeing somebody here who is very active with their body, but also active in the mind. Like, this person is kind of quiet, on the quieter side, but they can get to talking about stuff. Like if you get them talking about fishing, hunting, that kind of stuff, they'll open right up. They mainly like to do stuff outdoors, you know. But yeah, I'm seeing somebody here. This person is smarter than what you might even think, because they may be very interested in reading books, different kinds of books, maybe unconventional types of books, but they may have like an unconventional type of wisdom. Maybe they're like really good mechanics, or do you know what I mean? Like doing something with their hands, or builders. They have a certain intelligence though that's like unmatched. They're very, very intelligent in a lot of ways. They could work on cars. Yeah, this person could definitely work on cars. All right, they could just have the beard like this when you meet them. For some reason, I want to draw this man shirtless because he's got quite the body. And it's almost like, no, don't cover up, don't wear a shirt. Because that's what you'll probably say to him, like when you meet him, because like he's very beautiful. His hairline may go up a bit further, but he's got a lot of hair, so he can definitely hide it if he does have a high forehead. I also feel like he could have like a piercing for some of you. And for others, no. But this is the rugged kind of guy that like that enjoys, you know, a beer once in a while, or like has at least one tattoo. Could have even been in the army or Navy or something like that, you know, National Guards, something like that, but was probably in the service, or I'm either hearing that they could be in the service or law enforcement, like a police officer. Yeah, police officer, or even a guard at a jail, or like a security guard. That's what I'm hearing. This person could like to wear flannel shirts, button downs, flannel. For some of them, for some of these people, they do like live in the country, or they just really like to live where it's a little bit more isolated. They may live near some trees, like big trees. Like their house could be situated with surrounded by trees. They love to be in the outdoors so much. But yeah, like I'm hearing they could have a big bushy beard, or it could be well trimmed. So they could have literally like a big bushy beard. Okay. Their hairstyle can change depending, but they look very, very good like this. Very manly, very, like I said, rugged. Beautiful eyes. They have the eyes hold a lot of wisdom. This person has a lot of experience with life, just like, you know, how to hunt, how to fish, being outdoors, growing things. They're good at growing things, like growing crops or growing plants. Has an expansive mind, is very open-minded. But it's like, don't upset this person because they can have quite a temper. If they're agitated, it's like, don't poke the bear. They can have a temper if you agitate them, or if you, like, I don't know, like I said, poke the bear. That's what I'm getting here. Like, can be like a real grumpy bear. Yeah, I feel like this person, it's like, you know, yeah, this person might be older. But there's definitely like this idea of like, you meet this person and it's like, where have you been all my life, you know? So this is this person. Let's see what else we can get. Spirit, what else could you tell us about pile number 3, this person? Wow, those came out. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or that could be your energy. This person does like the truth. They could have an online presence too. They make pretty decent money. They're not the best about opening up and telling their feelings, okay? They're really not. They're not the best at telling their feelings. They're more apt to like use their imagination, go internally into their mind, you know? They're all in their head. But like they don't verbalize or vocalize a lot. You can get them to talk, but it's, you know, they're more like in their mind. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. They're all about like, I don't know, kind of like they feel more comfortable at home or like sitting out in the woods. That's what I'm really getting, is like they really feel like at home, like watching sports with a beer in their hand or something like that. Yeah, they might, I don't know, I just heard like, I'm hearing like take a swing. They could like baseball, or that could even be golf related. This person might take you by surprise though. They're very, very like secretly intelligent. Have a lot of aptitude, emotional aptitude. They can be defensive at times, but like they try to let their guard down around you. But like with other people they don't know, they can be very, they can have like walls up, okay? So like they may not be easy to get to know for others. And maybe this is why they like to live out in the woods or something, like, or be kind of isolated for some of these people. Because I'm getting like they kind of like to, they could live on a dirt road or something, or like to live away from people or off the grid kind of thing. I feel like this person like either owns a camper or wants to own a camper so they can just travel around. Boat, I'm hearing boat. Could be like an avid fisherman. They're trying to manifest some big things, big toys. They like toys. That's what I'm getting. They like toys. They have an amazing smile. It just melts your heart when you see their smile. Yeah, I feel like this person is older than you, and they're like a security blanket for you too. Like This person is a good earner. They make you feel safe. They could even have like gray hair or grayish or white salt and pepper, like brown and gray or something like that, or light brown and gray, dark black and gray, something like that. Like, or maybe they're all totally gray. I don't know. Like they could go gray premature aging, like premature gray for some of these people, and for other people they have totally dark hair. Like, because I'm seeing somebody with like dark hair. So it just depends on your person. All right, what else, Spirit? Yeah, they have the ability to grow a beard really fast. Like almost overnight, they could grow a beard overnight. They got the 9 of Swords in reverse, so they had a painful past, but they're like over it. They don't hold on to stuff. They don't harbor it. They have a hard time trusting people, and they don't, it's like they have the motto like, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. So like, you know, they don't let people hurt them over and over again. Yeah, they've been like heartbroken in the past by people. People tried to take advantage of this person. People basically tried to misjudge this person or like mistake their kindness for weakness or something like that. But like this person has a real heart of gold. Like they're seriously good people. It's just they come across as like emotionless sometimes, or they come across as grumpy or stern, but they're actually really, really nice. You know, they have a secret side. It's like they're very, very nice. So that's what I'm getting for my pile 3. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for watching. If you would like a personal reading, check out my description box below for more information about how you can obtain a personal reading with me. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated. You can find information in my description box below as well for that. And also, if you enjoy 18+ uncensored readings, check out my Patreon. In the description box below, there's a link that'll take you to my Patreon where you can sign up, and it's only $3 a month. And you get full access to my library of 18+ uncensored love readings, as well as weekly releases of 18+ uncensored love readings. So check that out. We have a blast over there. It's so much fun. Yeah, so thank you again so much for joining me today for your soulmate reading. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Much love to all of you. Stay blessed and beautiful. Bye. Hello, and welcome to your pick a card if you chose Rutilated Quartz and the female soulmate. You're in the right place. We are going to be using some tarot cards toward the end. I'm going to be drawing and channeling spirit. This is a channeled psychic drawing where I'm going to be drawing your soulmate. And I will be given hints and clues about your soulmate, and I will put them around the outside. It's going to be stuff about what their profession is, their personality, and all that. I'm going to be using the Astro Dice too to help me out. All right, so this is your female soulmate. All right, so Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages for my pile number 3 about their soulmate. And Spirit, may these messages resonate. And Spirit, please speak through me. And also, Spirit, please use my hand to draw this picture and draw through me. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so this is a channeled psychic drawing and reading about your soulmate, and we are doing the female version, and I will start with their astrological signs. This will either be their sign or their personality, what they embody. Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. So we got that twice, so I'll roll again. Scorpio again. Taurus. Okay, so you could be, or this person could be, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Taurus. So I'm going to allow Spirit to now draw through me this picture. I'm seeing somebody here very, very naturally beautiful and gifted. I'm hearing very gifted. Um, you have a natural artsy side, and some people might just kind of like pick this up about you when they first meet you. Is like, you may look very unique and eccentric. You know, there's something about your look that's very unique. You might like to like change your hairstyle a lot, or this person. So this could either be you watching, and this is what you look like. If you are a female watching this and you were like, oh, I'm drawn to this, I'm going to see, you know, what this person looks like. This could be literally you, or this is your soulmate. So, but I'm seeing somebody here who likes to change their hairstyle quite a lot. They might like to change the length of their hair. So the face will remain the same, but what's going to change is the hairstyle when you meet this person, this soulmate, okay? Because this person has an aptitude for change. They like change. So they like their hair short, they like their hair long. They've had it short and they've had it very long. They've had everything in between. This person likes change, okay? They're never ever dull, they're never ever boring. They're quite adventurous. They like to try new things. They'll try anything once. That may be their motto. They're spitfires. They have a lot of energy. Once they recharge their batteries, they're ready to go. This person never seems to age. Even it's like the older they get, the more and more beautiful this person becomes. Truly, truly beautiful. Like a fine wine, this person like just seems not to age. Cheerleader. I just heard cheerleader. This person could have been a cheerleader in high school. This person is they like funny movies and they love romance movies. And they may even like sports, which could be a surprise because they can tend to come off as like girly girls, but they're actually a good mix between feminine and masculine. So they're a good, healthy balance between feminine and masculine. And I really do feel like this female could really like sports, okay? Like baseball, hockey, football, all kinds of sports. And, but she also likes to be a girly girl and likes to wear makeup and likes to shop. She loves sweets. Sometimes it seems like she can just get away with eating whatever she wants and just always looks gorgeous. She doesn't worry about it so much what she eats. She's one of those lucky people that can just eat whatever she wants and look gorgeous. The eyeshadow she wears is just very, it looks very flawless, almost like a professional did it, is what I'm really sensing. It could really look like a professional does her makeup. Like that's how, you know, like she looks like the image of perfection. It's crazy. She can do hair really well too. She could be a hairdresser, cosmetologist, something like that. She does a good job with hair though. She can like braid, she can do all kinds of stuff. She may even wear braids in her hair. Okay, like even dreadlocks and stuff like that. Like little braids. Yeah, she loves just doing different things with her hair. She's super, I just heard super fly. She's really cool. She's a cool girl. Um, She has an eccentric style, very eccentric. Okay, she could even have like a witchy aesthetic. When I say witchy aesthetic, what I mean is like maybe she likes dark colors. Maybe like goth vibes or something like that, goth girl vibes. Maybe she likes spirituality, the mysteries of life. Yeah, I keep wanting to put like chokers here. Something she could like to wear chokers around her neck or turtlenecks. Something like this, like a choker. Okay. Like many necklaces, like multiple necklaces, I want to say. She could like to wear, or she could like to wear pentacles or pentagrams. Or maybe she has a tattoo of a pentagram or pentacle, which looks like this. And it's just a sign for the elements. That's all it means, is the 4 elements in spirit. It's nothing evil or bad. She's not evil or bad. She's a very good person with a very kind heart. She thinks about other people all the time. Like, she's an acts of service type of person. You know, she loves to give massages too to her partner. She could have like a little mole or beauty mark somewhere between her mouth and nose. Okay, it could be on this side or that side or in the middle, but there's definitely like a little tiny mark there, possibly even up here on the cheek, either this side or that side. So definitely be looking for that. Some kind of, maybe even like a slight scar on the forehead or something like that. I don't know why, I am hearing like Scorpio. She could have scorpionic vibes or have like, maybe her moon is in Scorpio or something like that, but like, she probably owns a deck of tarot cards. She could be a tarot reader or very psychic. She's very psychic, naturally psychic. She does not like evil stuff, but just for fun, she might like Halloween. Okay, she might like Halloween or stuff like that. Halloween movies, that kind of thing. I think she likes rap music or like hip hop. I'm hearing like Nicki Minaj. So she might very well look like Nicki Minaj or like this kind of music. Nicki Minaj, Little Spice. Lil Spice. She could like this kind of music or like that kind of hip hop or rap kind of music. All right. Yeah, I'm going to see what the tarot cards have to say now. But yeah, like, she has amazing gifts. Like I said, she could be a cosmetologist or something. But if she isn't, she just knows how to do hair. She's really good at it. She could do her friend's hair, her own hair. She's quite good at it. Quite good at applying makeup too, like I said. What else can you tell us? Whoa, that one flew out. She knows what she wants and she goes for it. She doesn't really do indecision. Like, she knows what she wants. She doesn't have a hard time like making up her mind. People fall in love with her like this. They meet her, they fall in love with her. She kind of like mesmerizes people, men and women. She has people eating out of the palm of her hand. She's really good with money. But she likes to shop. I'm not gonna lie. She loves to shop, but she's good at balancing with like saving, you know, and spending. She's not like a spendthrift or anything like that. Like, she's very well balanced. She could be like a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or just kind of be very responsible like that. Very earthy. Loves physical touch. She's a planner. She thinks ahead. She can be very spontaneous, but she likes to think ahead. She's been through hell and back with people. She's had her fair share of bad luck, but she's like risen above it. She's more focused on her finances right now than anything else. She's very, very focused on her money and making a living and doing the best she can. She's very, very responsible with paying bills. Ten of Swords. Yep, she's been hurt, betrayed in love. I'm hearing strongly she could even be like a single mom. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But she's ready. She's like got her green light on for marriage. She's like so ready when she finds her Prince Charming. Like when she finds the right one, she's so ready. Like this girl, she just deserves a good person. I'm hearing too, she could be like bisexual, because I almost want to say like she could have like a little part in the eyebrow that's either pierced or shaved there. You know what I mean? Something like that. And also there could be like a nose ring or something like that, or piercing, something like that. And I wasn't getting that for any of the other piles, which is interesting. Oh, and something up here, or like an ear cuff, or some kind of ear piercing here or here is what I'm getting. She looks really good in like hoop earrings. Okay. Loves jewelry. She loves accessories. One more card, Spirit. She's very, very physically attractive. Yeah, she could have a kid. She might have a kid or a couple kids, but like, she's very family oriented. She's all about working for, saving up for her family, and she's quite a provider. But yeah, she's real attractive and knows exactly what she wants. And she's going to get it too. So you are very lucky to have such a woman be your soulmate, because this woman is very responsible, beautiful, intelligent, and very like unique. She's not just like every other girl out there. Like she's very unique. And I also heard she's like an incredible musician, dancer, something like that. Could be very good at dancing, and very, 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 very good at dancing. She just is incredible and knows exactly what she wants. Pile 3, I hope you enjoyed this. I really did. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know if this resonated with you, and definitely subscribe to my channel, because I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And if you would like a personal reading, check out my description box below for more information on how you can obtain a personal reading with me. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated, and you can find information in my description box for that as well. And if you enjoy 18+ uncensored love readings, I do offer those on my Patreon, so definitely check out my link in my description box below for the link that'll take you right to my Patreon website, where you can join for only $3 a month, and you'll have full access to my library of 18+ uncensored love readings, as well as weekly new releases every Wednesday at midnight. Thanks for all my returning subscribers, for all your love and support. I truly love and appreciate each and every one of you. And like I said, if you're new to my channel and you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you be part of my family, my YouTube family. Love you all so much. Take care and stay beautiful and blessed. Bye.